East of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from Commanders Field here in Landover, Maryland. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go in our nation's capital. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the Washington offense heading out. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Got him. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. On 1st down, here's Daniels to throw. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 48 yards. And the Commanders need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans set and ready to go on offense. Ward throwing to start the drive. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Looking to throw. Ward. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Back to throw. Ward. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard and unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Looking to throw. Ward. Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Well, sure looked pretty coming off of his hand, but sometimes you might have to take a little bit off of it. That one looked a little too hot to handle.
Yeah, but off the tip, hey, they still got the catch, right?
It's amazing, isn't it? Even when it goes wrong, it turns out right.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Off the play fake. Ward. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And he's had great protection back there to throw, really been able to survey from the pocket.
That means the jersey stays clean, so the dry cleaning bill, that's reduced. It also means the trainer doesn't have to deal with him because he's not getting hit. Also means that he's able to find targets downfield at his leisure. That allows him to be really accurate.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's dumped off to Pollard. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Ward. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. The Commanders back out late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing now is Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. One final possession for the Commanders in this opening half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Second down, Daniels. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A first down throw for Daniels. Buying time to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Now Ward throwing on first down.
The quarterback on the scramble. He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Ward. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Well, that's the kind of play that was lacking all the way through the first half. Maybe this can give them a little bit of a spark because they're not out of this game by any stretch.
18 Cardinal.
Ward now on first down. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
I think a lot of time when we see a sack, you say, well, you blame it on the offensive line, the quarterback, but here, maybe you just tip your hat to the defender. What a play.
Yeah, and I think sometimes they just get a sense of the play before the ball's even snapped. Kind of like a sprinter anticipating the gun in a race. They're off, and guess what? The quarterback's down.
Back now at Commanders Field. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. To throw is Ward. Off the play fake. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I like what they did there, still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Up the middle with Eckler. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Now a handoff to Rodriguez. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. Third down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the first down.
Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. So now the Titans down 7-0, 45 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10.
Okay, break.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. Complete. Pollard.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense, obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things. If it didn't go well in your game, with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
The Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.